Hi ladies, welcome to the fourth workshop on the Walking the Wheel of the Year online workshop program. It is now spring equinox, also known as Ostara, and today we are outside, well, kind of outside. We're in my new greenhouse because it's spring. Yes, the land is alive again and it's time to get outside. We've got the daffodils, we've got the tulips, the crocuses are out, all the beautiful flowers are out there. Now at Imbolc, it was just the beginning of spring. If you remember how the land was looking, there was tiny bits coming up through the earth and you had the snowdrops. But now, wham bam, there is life. If you go out into the fields, you'll see that the lambs are being born. You'll see that the birds are back again. You can hear them singing. Even if you're living in the city, you can hear the birds singing. And if you look at the trees, those tiny buds that we saw at Imbolc are starting to burst open. And hopefully the catkins are out as well. So if you haven't been outside yet, go outside, because this is the time to feel the warmth of the sun on your bones and to feel the energy returning. Now, equinox is a really important time in the solar calendar. Remember, I maybe said in the winter solstice workshop that there are 4 solar points in the calendar. Sorry, I am babbling because it's spring and I am excited. Equinox is a really important time of the year because it's when we have equal day and equal night, and this happens 2 times of the year. It happens now at spring and it's also going to happen at the autumn. Now, in order to honor and work with this energy, we're going to be looking at this workshop at working with ourselves, and we're going to be looking at with our shadow selves, because we are moving from the dark period of the year into the light period of the year. And if we're going to appreciate ourselves completely in its whole, then we need to appreciate our dark side and our light side. So as we're transitioning towards our light, I want us to actually acknowledge and to become and be friends with our darker side in this workshop. So we're going to be working with the shadow self, and this is part of 4 workshops that deal with working with your balancing your internal self. We'll be looking at self-love at Beltane. We'll be looking at self-power at summer solstice, and at autumn equinox as well. We'll be rebalancing again the other way, looking from our light to our dark. So don't think that you're going to be able to get everything done in this workshop. You're not going to be able to get completely best friends forever with your shadow self. Well, if you do, congratulations, I'm very happy for you. However, don't expect that. Expect and see this as the journey where you start to come to understand yourself. You start to appreciate your shadow self and start to become friends with that part of you. So that's a really important part of the journey we're going to be doing there. The other part of the workshop is going to be focusing on your goals and dreams, the ones you set the intentions for at Imbolc, and we're going to be looking further into how to manifest those goals and dreams. In fact, from this workshop, when you've done this one, the very next day, or even that day, I want you to start working on your dreams. If you haven't done it already, this is the time. And this is what we're going to make sure that you have got an absolute A to Z of how you're going to manifest those dreams from now until Samhain in October. And in order to do that, we're going to be working with 2 very important symbols from this time of year. We're going to be working with eggs, and we're going to be working with seeds. Bear with me, I promise it does make sense when you go through the workshop. With the eggs, we're going to be looking at painting the eggs. I have one here for you to see. This is from my last year. This was actually to work with working the Wheel of the Year and working with this program and working with what we're doing now. So this was the egg that I painted last year to set my intention to create and manifest walking the Wheel of the Year in my life online. And what you're going to do is you're going to choose some eggs and blow them and paint them. You know I love mine getting messy and sticking and gluing. Please notice the glitter. And you're going to be blowing your eggs and painting them and charging them and putting them on your sacred space so that you can be reminded of the goals that you set. Now, like I said, this one's the one from last year. We're then going to be planting our seeds. We're going to be physically planting the seeds to make the goals and dreams manifest in our life. What you'll be doing next year is what I'm going to do this year. I'm actually going to take this egg and I'm going to smash it. I'm going to lay it into the foundation of my pot when I'm planting, and then I'm going to plant my seeds, because remember I said to you before, when you start these goals and dreams, when you start working with them, they're not always completed in one wheel. Each wheel you have to work on a layer and a layer, because Your life is not something that you're going to get to, it's something that you're going to evolve and enjoy. So this is a continuous journey, and this is why the eggs is very, very important. The plants, of course, will become something you can see growing physically, representing your dreams, and also as you're watering those every day or every other day, depending on what you plant and what you choose to plant, you'll be able to see that growing and manifesting, and remind yourself, oh yes, I'm working with my dreams, I'm working with my goals. So we have a lot to do, and it's going to be great fun. I hope you have a lovely workshop, and I will see you soon.